What's up, everybody? Chewy and Necromancer David coming at you with another One Piece card game video, and this time we're gonna react to the set 4 alternate leaders. And dude, they are knocking it out of the park with set 4. I've been playing a whole bunch of set 4 this past weekend on the One Piece simulator. Dude, that set is so fun to play. There is so much going on. And the leaders are so unique. They're so fun to play. And the cards are just great. I mean, set 4 is where it's at with One Piece. Set 3 is going to be really good. But set 4, I feel like it's just going to take the game to the next level. And we're going to get these parallel rares. I'm just going to react to these. And then we're going to talk about... we're going to talk about the purple black Baroque Works cards. Because I am super hyped to play the purple yellow crocodile deck. And I can't wait to talk about those cards with you guys. If you guys can't do me a favor, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, give me your thoughts down below on these parallel rares and set 4 in general. Have you guys been playing set 4 at all? Give me your thoughts on it. Like, what do you think the game? Like, do you think the game is elevated? Do you think the game is, the same? Like, give me your thoughts down below. Seriously, tell me, because I think One Piece is gonna go to the next level with set 4. But yeah, so let's take a look at these. I gotta say, like, set 3, the alternate parallel rares, I wasn't too much of a fan of. I love the manga art for the parallel rares in set 1 and 2. I thought that was unique. I thought that was really cool, and it was just amazing to see that. Especially Whitebeards is probably one of my favorite alternate leaders for set 2, and it's just absolutely fantastic. But this is like so unique here. So like, the artwork is absolutely amazing. I mean, especially Vivi here. This is the scene in Alabasta, where she's like, putting her hands up with the straw hats, and they're all got the mark of the X or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And saluting. And, the artwork's just absolutely fantastic. The foil's amazing. You have, this isn't even my favorite one. We're going to get to my favorite one in a second. And if you can tell, I mean, you probably can tell what it is. Rebecca looks absolutely fantastic as well. She got the Dressrosa Gladiator male, and she's got Kyros in the background there. If you guys don't know, if you haven't watched the manga or anime, Kyros is the toy soldier and the father of Rebecca. And this is just really cool. The artwork is absolutely fantastic. So, Queen Leader, like, this is, look, look at Kaido, look at King, look at Jack, like, this is so good. And then Isho. I think they could have done something. Actually, this is actually really good. I was kind of a little down on the Isho parallel reader, but now as I'm looking at this is pretty damn good. This is Sakazuki yelling at Fujitora for what he did in Dressrosa, and like, hey, you can't come back to Medi Joie unless you bring me Straw Hat or Law's Head, or both, or whatever the case may be. So like, nah, I kind of like this now. I was down on it a little bit, but now I like it. These two are by far the best parallel rares I have seen for a leader so far. We haven't even got, we're gonna get set 5 sometime this year, but these two for sure, okay, these two for sure are the best parallel rare leaders, like, hands down. The fact that you have the entire Don Quixote family and the similarities, that's the thing you got to understand here. Crocodile and Doflamingo have a lot of similarities, right? Doflamingo was the one who took over a country as a pirate and ran it, and Crocodile was on the verge of taking over Alabasta. He didn't fully do it yet, but he was already working his way to get there, and he wanted to find Pluton. He thought Pluton was in Alabasta. I'm not going to say, I know the truth, but but yeah, like, you see the similarities here. Like, both of them are very similar characters. They got their family. Of course, you got Crocodile with Baroque Works in the background, Doflamingo with his family in the back. Really, these two parallel rare leaders, I mean, this is just sick. This is absolutely sick. I mean, we need set 4 needs to come out next month. I've said this a million times, but it needs to come out next month. But yeah, these two are so sick. All right, so let's get to my favorite deck. I mean, obviously my favorite's Crocodile. I mean, the deck is just absolutely fantastic. Let's get to the purple cards that are coming with set 4. And a good thing is the Japan website here already has the cards up, and they're translated already too. We're going to get into the Baroque Works cards here, and we're going to talk about why I like these so much. And let's go over Crocodile's leadership again. Once per turn, when a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn, Dawn deck by your effect. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. This is during your opponent's turn, though. And what's really cool is like you could just do all kind of crazy shenanigans on your turn, like to set up a Blast Breath to stay alive, or to set up a Judgment of Hell to stay alive. And I'll get into that in a second. So let's give you an example. Let's say for hey, I play the 8 cost Crocodile, which is in this set. I play him, you attack. He has an on opponent's turn effect as well. Remove a Dawn, draw a card. Well, that's gonna pop Croc's leadership, and what that's gonna do is he's gonna get an active Dawn, and now he has the option to play a Blast Breath to keep him alive. It's really, really good, guys. This deck is very, very underrated and fun to play. It is hilarious watching my opponent just trying to figure it out, like of what I'm doing. It is absolutely hilarious and fantastic. The 8 cost Crocodile, I already talked about this. I mean, Dawn -2, you gain a life. So basically, this is playing like a yellow card. You could return a life back to your life from the top of your deck to your life for just 2 Dawn. This is really strong. This is really good. In matches that I play, I feel like I always get to the 8 cost Croc. Croc being a 4 life leader, I feel like he's a 5 life leader because of this card in particular. This card gets me the life back that I need, and I get that extra life, and I feel like I'm playing with 5 life, not 4. Sometimes more, because I play in that deck as well. I play with the 7 cost Big Mom, which sometimes my opponent's in a bad spot where they have to give me a life instead of taking it. So he's really good. And this is what we're talking about. On your opponent's attack, once per turn, Dawn -1, draw trash. But remember, you remove a Dawn, that pops Crocodile's ability, and you can add an active one now. So this is really cool stuff. Like playing during your opponent's turn is something that's new, with these cards in the One Piece card game, and it's really good and it's really well done. Trust me, guys, when I tell you this. Who cares about this? I know this is a Crocodile here that you can. Not a big fan of this. This is no. We're gonna do the Baroque Works. Miss All Sunday is fantastic. She is absolutely fantastic. Here's the thing is, though, you never play her when you have 5 Dawn. You play her when you have 6. And let's get into why. On play, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. Then, if you have 6 or more Dawn on the field, draw a card. So you want to draw that card with Purple Yellow Croc. You want to get looked in your deck and get an extra card or whatever. And, you can add up a Dawn. It's sick. This effect is so sick. It's just absolutely good. You ramp up with this card, and you're able to draw. Like, it's so damn good. And then as a trigger, Dawn -2, play this card. And now, again, this is happening during your opponent's turn because they're attacking you for life. You're taking the life. So then you remove the Dawn, right? Once you remove the Dawn, you pay the 2 Dawn. You activate Croc's ability. Add an active Dawn to your Dawn. And you just keep going. She's a 4 for sure. Like, she's just ridiculous. Let's get to this. And this is the searcher of the deck. On play, look up to if your title includes Baroque Works. No, hold on a minute. I'm sorry. This is not the searcher. My bad. I'm sorry. If your leader's type includes Baroque Works, up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less cannot attack until the start of next turn. This card is nuts. This card is really good. Now, where the game goes with 5 costs or less, there's a lot of 5 costs or less characters that are playing that are pretty damn good. And if you can stop them from attacking until the start of your next turn, this card is for 2 cost. This is really damn good, very damn good, and it's just solid, right? And the thing about this card is, what I love about this is that it includes Baroque Works. So you cannot use this effect in other builds with other leaderships that are purple. You have to play Baroque Works, right? That's what you have to do. And that's what I love about, I want them to keep going that route going forward, to keep decks thematic and with, certain cards. I hate when other cards, take like Whitebeard Pirates, Zoro, right? Takes Whitebeard, and all of a sudden it's just good, right? Like, this is good. This is absolutely fantastic, and I love every second of it. This is the searcher. There you go. This is the searcher. Miss Valentine. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal. Take a Baroque Works out. Put the rest of the bottom of the deck. This is just the searcher. You can definitely play 4 of that. Blocker. Has a trigger Dawn -1. Play this card. I think this may be a 3 or 4 of. She's a block. Miss Cherry is a blocker, so I'm pretty sure maybe you can play a 4 of her. She has a trigger. You can play her out of the life. So really good stuff here. Mr. 2, let's talk about this card for a second. I've been playing this card a decent amount, And I think this card has a place against like law, against decks that have like low cost characters that can play a lot of little guys, because you can, on your opponent's attack, he's a blocker as well. Even if you, this is the best part, right? Even if you rest him, right, and they decide to attack, you can still use the effect. That's what's sick. So when you're playing against green and they go and they rest a blocker and they try to attack, well, doesn't matter. You still get the effect. Yeah, you're going to lose the character, but you get the effect and you can return a 1 cost or less back to the hand. That can be a beige. That can be a killer. Stuff like that. I think against green, this card has a place. And I like Yokozuna a lot. I think he's pretty good. I have to do more testing with him, but I think he's really solid. Mr. 2 Bon Clay is growing on me as a character. I have not played with him yet because, or whatever. I haven't played with Mr. 2 yet because it's not in the mod. Once it gets into the mod, I'll get more playtime and a better opinion on this character. But what this character is doing is Dawn -1 during your opponent's attack. The character's base power becomes the same power of your opponent's attacking leader or character during this turn. So why that's cool is that if they decide to attack Mr. 2, right, and try to get it rid of him off the board because he's being a pest, right, well, I can go ahead, spend the Dawn. I'm the same attack as you, base attack as you. Now we're tied if you didn't Dawn, right? It makes it easier for me to counter now. So, and he's a 4,000, okay? So Mr. 2, I want to take some time to figure Mr. 2 out. I think Mr. 2 has a place in the deck as well. I just don't know. I haven't played much, so I mean this is just headcanon stuff. Mr. 3, I like Mr. 3. Dawn -1 during your opponent's attack. Give up to one of your opponent's characters -1 power during this turn. So we just talked about this, right? So let's say someone attacks Mr. 2, okay? Or I'll do you one better. Let's say someone attacks Crocodile at 9, okay? Well, he's 9,000, right? Mr. 3 gets to activate his ability. I reduce that character -1,000. The attack already went through and you've already targeted Crocodile. I could reduce you by 1,000, which puts you 1,000 under Crocodile, and that keeps Crocodile alive. This card is good. Like, this card is good, right? This will probably be a 4 in my deck as well. This card is really good. Like, I'm a huge fan of this card. Now, let's get into Mr. 2. Let's say if someone attacks Mr. 2. Well, Mr. 2 can use the effect. Get rid of a Dawn. Okay, cool. I'm the same as you. Okay, Mr. 3, effect activates. I can -1,000. We're the same attack. Oh, not really. -1,000. Mr. 2 lives. I love this playing during your opponent's turn thing. This is so good, dude. Mr. 3, I'm really happy about. Mr. 4, Babe. Dawn -1. Okay, cool. During your opponent's attack, this character gains blocker. So, this character for a Dawn becomes a blocker and gains +1,000 during the battle. Okay? After your opponent declares an attack, you may rest this card to make it the new target. Yeah, it's just a blocker. Okay, cool. So this card's really good. I was running, I think I have 4 queens in my deck. I think I still will stick with 4 queens, maybe over Mr. 4. We'll see. He does become a 7,000 blocker just for a Dawn. And then from there, like I said, I can trigger Croc's ability and get the Dawn. My mind is already in set 4. So like I already know what to do with this deck. I'm gonna choose between this and Queen. We'll see what I like more. I like drawing cards versus this. So we'll see. Maybe I won't run the other one, the other blocker here, and I just run Queen along with this, and then I'm fine. That's probably the route I go. This card is nuts. Mr. 5. Okay, 7 cost. On your opponent's attack, -2 Dawn. Okay. You may rest this character. K up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. This character, I'm going to toy with. I don't know if I'm going to run 4 of, maybe 2, just to see how it goes. The effect is pretty good. I mean, cost of 4 or less is whatever. I mean, but it pops Zoros. It pops a decent amount of cards that are pretty good. We'll see. This one, I'm like, I like this card. But it's one of those, do I need 4 of you? Do I need 2? We'll see. I do like the effect. I do like King. I do like the opportunity to, okay, your opponent attacks me. Okay, cool. I'm going to spend this Dawn. I'm going to KO that other character that you're going to attack with me next. And this is basically going to save me, is the whole point of this, right? So we'll see. This card is great. It's just a 2K counter, right? You're never gonna play this card. It's a 2K counter, but you may trash this character and one of your characters with a type including Baroque works. Add up to 1 Dawn card, whatever. Okay, cool. So activate main. You may trash this character. Okay, so you have to play this character to do it. This is just a 2K counter, I think. I think there's a ramp here, which is cool. But, I mean, with Miss All Sunday already ramping for you, you can ramp with her. This is just another option. This is just a 2K counter to me. I don't know if I'll ever play this card and use the effect. Maybe I will. I don't know. But just to play this, just to trash this and then get rid of another card. Nah, I don't. This is just a 2K counter. I thought this card was better when I first read it. That's not. Let's get to the events. Dawn -1. Up to one of your leader characters gains plus 1,000 during this battle. Then rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. So this is pretty damn good. Plus 1,000, it's whatever, but the resting is key here. And it's a counter. And it's rest up to one of your opponent's characters, not the character attacking you. Keep that in mind. I get plus 1,000, right? And we're talking about Mr. 3. Like, look at the interaction here. Mr. 3 minus 1,000. This plus 1,000. Oh, I'm going to go rest that other character that you think you're going to attack with me next turn. That card is rested. Okay, you're done. Like, that whole interaction is nuts. This card is pretty freaking good. Nez Palm Cannon. All right. Up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 6,000. I mean, this is just great. For 3 cost, I'm plus 6,000. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, add up to 1 Dawn. So if I have 2 or less life, which you're going to have playing on a 4 life leader, you just ramp. And rest it, basically. This card's pretty good. And it has a trigger. You can play it out of the trigger. Add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. There you go. Like, this deck this deck is just clicking to me. Like, this deck is just working. It's so damn good. Like, I love this deck, dude. This deck is so damn good. Dawn -1, right? Up to one of your leader characters gains plus 1,000 power during this battle. This card, we'll see what happens. I think what they want you to do is play these cards along with Mr. 3. And then you could just figure it out from there with the shenanigans. We'll see. This weakness is an unforgivable sin. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think, yeah, that's everything here for the Baroque Works cards. I didn't want to cover anything else. I just wanted to cover Baroque Works because I'm super, super excited to play Purple Yellow in Set 4. And why couldn't we get Set 4 next month here in America? Oh, my God, this set is amazing. Anyways, guys, give me your thoughts down below on the Baroque Works cards. Have you played any Set 4? What do you think of Purple Yellow Croc? If not, and you're thinking about getting into it, what are your thoughts on the leader and the character? And what are your thoughts on the parallel rows, guys? Those are the best parallel rows I've seen yet. They're absolutely fantastic. I might go into buying a case for OP04, honestly, man, because I want everything. I want everything in that set, man. But yeah, guys, if you guys can do me a favor, like, dislike, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me get there, that'd be great, man. That'd be really fantastic, and I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm always going to have One Piece card game content, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll catch you on the next One Piece card game video. Take care.